Hello and welcome back to the Gift of the Gab. I'm Tia.
And I'm Ben.
Wow.
Did you hear my notes? I've been practicing all week. Let's run it back.
That's all you got. Okay, go ahead.
No, you're who?
I'm Tia.
And I'm Ben.
Wow, you're really showing your inner Beyonce there.
All of it.
Hitting all the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
Yeah. Welcome to the Gift of the Gab, episode 35.
Well,
Happy Valentine's to you.
Well, do you know what I was going to sing as well? I was going to say, Valentine's, he's coming. Where's your boyfriend? Dun, 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 dun. Lonely, Valentine's is coming.
It's a very mean song.
Where's your girlfriend? Dum, 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 dum. Lonely.
I like my song better. Mine was uplifting.
Go on.
It didn't put people down.
Yours was Happy Birthday.
Happy Valentine's to you.
No, but what if the person doesn't have a Valentine's?
You can have a Valentine's by yourself.
No, that's not a Valentine's, is it?
Yes, it is.
Are we even saying it right? Valentine's.
Time, yeah.
Time. It's not time.
Oh.
Get it right.
Oh. Yeah, happy Valentine's. Today they're listening on Valentine's if you listen to it on Sunday.
Yes.
On Sunday.
I hope you got the flowers and chocolates that you wanted.
Yeah.
I did not get flowers and chocolates.
But it's not Valentine's for you. How do you know what you got?
Because I just know.
I
just don't be appreciating the flowers, you know?
Well, you appreciate chocolate, that's for sure. Because you like chocolate.
Moving on swiftly. Well, yesterday, not yesterday for you guys, but yesterday for me, Kim Kardashian was doing I want to say a bikini shoot for Valentine's Day with her two younger sisters.
Are they her sisters? I thought they were her cousins. Oh, I did not know the Kardashian family tree like that.
Are you being serious?
I thought like they were like adjacent, like Kardashian plus or Kardashian light.
Are you actually being serious?
I thought the sisters were Chloe and what's the other one?
Courtney.
I thought those were the sisters, and Kylie and thing were like, I don't know, like nieces, cousins.
Are you actually being serious? Tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm telling the truth. I didn't know they were sisters. I didn't know. They had different surnames. I just assumed.
They had different dads.
Yeah, so I just assumed that they were.
Their dad is obviously
all share
Robert
the same
Kardashian.
Mom. Who's all their mum?
Kris Jenner.
Is Kylie's mum.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
they've all got the same manager.
I feel like Kris Jenner was their auntie or something.
Oh.
Was Kylie's aunt.
No, I think Chloe is the youngest, right, out of the three older ones.
Yeah.
And I think Chloe was like 15 maybe when Kylie was born. They were already like grown.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know about Kylie and Kendall being part of the sisters. I thought they were just, plus additions.
Wow. Well, anyways, they did a bikini shoot yesterday. It seemed they were wearing red, so it seemed like it was for Valentine's Day. And it was making its way around Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And Piers Morgan, decided to, he want to add his little 2 cents into the mixture. And he said, if I were Kim and Kylie, I would stop being photographed with Kendall.
Kim and Cardi?
Kim and Kylie.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Carly. I was like, which one is this? Oh, yeah, that was rude, wasn't it?
It was rude.
Rude.
I think it's because, from what it appears, the other two have different body shapes.
It's because I think Kendall's got like a traditional old school model physique.
Yeah, well, she is a model.
Yeah,
she's
but like
skinny. She hasn't had kids.
But like how models like back in the day, especially, it was like the thinner the better. Like what was being pushed, and Kendall's got more of that. Like even now in like the mainstream magazines, although they put some larger women on there,
plus size.
Sorry, they're gonna come for me. Okay, although they put some plus size women on there.
Yeah.
What like still like Vogue and stuff. I feel like they'd be having the slender woman. Like that is generally who's on the fashion walks, I believe.
I think so.
And then who's promoting Fashion Nova is like the Kims and the.
Yeah, that's true. The ones with the body shapes.
As my mom would say, the Butterfugos.
The what?
The Butterfugos.
The Butterfugos?
Yeah, she heard it in Strictly Come Dancing. I think it was like some technique or a dance. She's like Butterfugos, and she said, "I like that. That's what I'm gonna call like bum Butterfugos."
Oh wow! I've never heard that before. But yeah, so that was circling
the webs,
the interwebs not long ago.
That was rude. I didn't see it. I didn't come across my page, but that was rude. Yeah. I like Kendall and I like Courtney.
You didn't even know they were sisters just a minute ago.
I just thought they were like, I knew they were related. I just didn't know Kendall and Kylie were like direct sisters. Like I didn't know that.
Yeah, so why do you think there was a big thing about Rob dating, what's her name? Rob dating Black China and Kylie dating Tyga?
I don't know. Why is there a big thing about it?
Tyga has a baby with Blac Chyna.
I don't be keeping up with this.
Oh my god, moving on. Wow, okay, you just in another planet.
Nah, I don't be keeping up.
You just in Venus, Mars.
I wasn't keeping up with the Kardashians.
Okay, definitely not. But have you been keeping up with Cardi B?
Yeah, I have been keeping up with her.
Well, she sent out a tweet.
No, actually, I haven't. I lied.
She sent out a tweet saying, "Men do deserve gift, but their gift should be lesser than a woman's gift." What is your thought?
Well, you didn't finish the rest. She said if a man gives a woman flowers, she should then buy them grass.
What?
You didn't see the rest of the tweet. That's why I
didn't even see that.
Yeah, that was hilarious. By the way, I thought it was a funny tweet, but I already know. Although it's not technically fair, but it is what happens. So I don't really
not the
feel...
grass though.
Well,
not
yeah,
if they
not
buy
the grass.
you flowers, you give them
not
grass.
the grass, but that was just her joking around.
Yeah, that was funny.
But they're like, I think that's most men have come to accept that Valentine's Day is not really for them.
Valentine's is coming.
It's basically for us to line Jeff Bezos' pockets or whoever's in charge of the big shops, because they just be pushing for this. They'll do the sale on the perfume, they'll do the sale on the flowers, the chocolates.
But there was even an owl in like to get Valentine's food.
Yeah,
like steak with butter,
heart-shaped butter that's gonna melt.
Yeah, that's a bit too much.
But yeah, so it's the really supermarket. That's what these holidays are for. They're just shopping.
Yeah,
it's just for people to shop.
Why don't we celebrate Valentine's on a different day?
No, because I feel like we do. Like I don't necessarily wait till a specific day to give you something.
This is true.
Like if I buy you something, I just give it to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel like we'd be doing things that we do on Valentine's Day just spread throughout the year.
Yeah.
But Valentine's Day is just a day for mainly the shops to make money, and they push Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Because apparently that's what happened with wedding rings. Wedding rings weren't traditionally like diamond, but the jewelry industry were the ones who like started that marketing, and then it became a thing.
But I don't really care about Valentine's Day that much. Like
This is the change in tune from last week.
like I don't not care, but I don't care. I'm sure there's other people out there.
I feel like there's people who probably care more.
Okay, yeah.
Probably people who care less as well.
If we were to say like, oh, we're not gonna do anything for Valentine's Day, and you actually didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day, I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, we did agree on that.
Yeah. Even in your voice, I can just tell that it might irk you a little bit.
No, I don't think it will.
Well, I'm not gonna test it and find out.
Okay. No, I just think I don't really care.
No, yeah. There's too many. I think I don't care.
No, I know I wouldn't care. I would prefer you give me a present on my birthday.
All right. I'm not testing that out. I've already got your stuff, so.
Oh wow. I did text you. I thought Valentine. I had a few more weeks until Valentine's. I text you. I don't want a gift for Valentine's Day, by the way.
You know, I be doing shopping in advance.
Months before.
That's when you get the stuff. You don't wait till 2 weeks before when everything is now bumped up in price, and then they say it's on sale.
But what is an acceptable gift? What is an acceptable gift for a guy?
It just depends. I guess it depends on what the person likes. Like me, I wanted tools.
Yeah.
I wanted something to add to my toolbox.
But then that's not really Valentine's Day present.
But that's to you. To you, it's not a Valentine. I think a Valentine's present is whatever you make of it.
But no, that's not okay. What I should say is that's not a traditional Valentine's Day present.
But that's what
like
I'm saying.
Birthday present or Christmas present.
Because that's what I'm saying. For guys, there is no real traditional Valentine's present.
Yeah, what do you get a guy?
Because all the main traditional presents is like flowers, roses, chocolate. And things. I mean, some guys do like that, and I like that. I'll take some. I like chocolate.
Yeah,
I like chocolate. That is what I mean. And I'll take candles, maybe. But that's about.
I've got you into candles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. But the rest of it is just mainly focused on the girl.
Focused on the girl.
Focused on the woman. For sure. Well, I've been focused on some stuff this week.
Yeah.
The saga of Gorilla Glue Woman continues.
Oh, yes.
And it has been hilarious. Well, it's been hilarious to watch her initial video. And then I felt a little bit... Did I feel sorry for her? I don't really know if I felt that sorry for her. I don't know if I felt sorry for her. I felt a bit, and then when I found out she's 40, I was like, she should have known better. 40-year-old.
But there is a glue called Gorilla Glue for your hair.
I looked for it, and I couldn't easily find it.
No.
Yeah, I looked for it. I couldn't find the hairspray that said Gorilla hairspray.
Okay.
But you can look for it whilst I babble on. So Tessica Brown was her name, and she stuck Gorilla Glue. We saw that last week, and essentially, Ray did a GoFundMe, raised over $13,000, probably gone up by now, and even a plastic surgeon, I think in America somewhere, decided, oh, okay, there is Gorilla for your hair. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that a hairspray?
It's like a glue.
No, okay, well, I didn't know that, but either way, if you read the packaging, it says adhesive, it's an industrial adhesive.
Not everyone reads.
No, not everyone reads. But even if you look at the pictures,
okay,
it's sticking together wood.
Fair enough.
And Ghanaian plastic surgeon, Dr. Obeng.
Oh.
I think flew her out, or she flew to him, and essentially.
Not in America.
It was in America.
Oh.
But she drove to him. I don't know how she got there.
Okay. It wasn't in the same state.
I don't know.
Okay.
I want to say it was in Miami, but.
Okay, moving on.
So she got it taken out after 4 hours of the surgery, and the day before, I think the woman had just cut off her ponytail.
Yes.
Which she found out she could have probably saved, because the guy who did it, they seemed to get it out pretty.
Yeah.
They're fine.
But she didn't know.
She didn't know, but yeah, they were trying to let her hair breathe. And then later on this week, Len Martin from Louisiana went to try and disprove that the Gorilla Glue video. He was like, see, I can stick it on my lips, this plastic cup. I can put glue on it, stick it to my lip, and I can just lick it off and it'll come off. He put it to his lip. It set and it didn't come off. He had to go to the emergency room.
Idiot.
He got to go to the emergency room where they removed part of his upper lip. And he was there with a mask and a band-aid on, talking in the video. And then he was being interviewed by this interviewer. And she said, I went through your Facebook videos. This isn't the first challenge you've taken upon. He apparently was one of the people doing the ice cream licking challenge, where they lick ice cream.
Okay.
I forgot how old he is. I think I've got the age here. He's 37 as well. So, that generation seems to be wilding out. There was a challenge where you just lick ice cream and then put it back in the freezer.
Oh, that's disgusting.
They arrested some girl for it.
Was it right before
Corona?
The big Corona.
Yeah, it was before that. But the people were licking ice cream and then just putting it back on the shelf for TikTok videos or Instagram or whatnot. And he was part of them. And he's also an aspiring rapper, of course.
Oh, okay.
But the woman asked, are you doing all of this for attention? He said, no, it's just the internet. Everyone knows the internet is what controls things now.
Oh my gosh.
And it's just he was so stupid.
Do you know what? I just don't understand where people's mindsets are. If you thought, before you recorded the video, you should have at least tested it on something else.
It's when you feel so confident, you're like, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah,
that's what happened with that YouTuber and his girlfriend.
Who got shot?
Yeah, she was holding
the yellow pages.
Oh no, he was holding the yellow pages, and he told her to shoot through the yellow pages, thinking it could stop the bullet.
Yes.
And he was like, "No, do it," and she didn't want to do it, and she was pregnant as well, and she shot him, killed him, and yeah, that was the story. And I think she has maybe she has to do some time for manslaughter. I don't know. I didn't follow up with that story.
Maybe it was on video that he said, "Oh, I'm gonna do it."
Yeah, but she still killed him.
This is true. I just don't understand. Like, I'm just not gonna do all of these things for the gram. Like, people be taking social media too seriously.
Yeah.
Like, what you see on social media is not real life. Like 99% of the time.
I even have another story from this week, actually.
Yeah.
A YouTube prankster got killed. They ran up on someone. That. Yeah, they ran up on like a group of people, I think with like fake knives or like a bat, and the person shot him. And I didn't. It was a teachable moment for these YouTube pranksters that be doing it on actual. Yeah. First of all, they need to learn that the videos they're watching, a lot of them are fake.
Yeah.
Like these people that are doing it on public people, a lot of those are like actors or friends.
They know already.
Yeah. And then you go and do it thinking, I'm going to go to the hood and say this to this.
Definitely not in the hood.
And then it doesn't go that well for you. And sadly, he had to learn the lesson the hard way.
Well, has he learned the lesson if he's dead?
His friends did.
Well, I guess. Well, he didn't live to tell the tale.
Yeah. He's a cautionary tale to the other people now.
So what did they do? Shoot him?
Yeah, they shot him. Because he came up trying to rob the group with like some weapon, some fake weapon, but they didn't know. And he defended himself.
You just don't be. It's one thing to like tap someone and say boo.
I don't even know how. Like the family must just be angry. Like they must be sad and angry.
Who are they angry at?
No, at him.
Yeah, because he basically committed suicide.
Yeah, like how could you think that was a good idea?
And the friends that were with him, because he probably didn't go by himself.
Oh, of course not. You need a cameraman.
Well. It is sad how serious some people be taking social media, and not everything you do for Instagram.
No.
And not everything you say for Instagram.
No.
Some people just need attention, like Weetabix.
Weetabix. Oh, I heard about that.
Yes.
Weetabix. I'm a fan of Weetabix, actually.
Weetabix beans on Weetabix though?
But that is where look, I haven't tried it. I don't know how it would taste, but it doesn't sound like it would taste nice. I might try it just to see. If it's fire, then I'm gonna come back with the apology.
Yeah.
And be like, yo, Weetabix and beans is fire, but I don't see it being fire.
But do you have the beans hot, or do you have the beans
You have to have the beans hot. But then the thing is, how do you have the Weetabix? Are you having it like hard? Because I prefer my Weetabix to be like a porridge. I like to make it like into a porridge. No, but I don't think that you would. No, I think you would have the Weetabix hard. And but it would be more like a. Nah, that's not it. That's not it then.
And you wouldn't be able, because remember when you have beans on toast, the toast gets soggy.
But the Weetabix will stay a bit hard for a bit longer.
Maybe that's what makes it good. Piers Morgan tried it and he said it wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad.
That's the thing. I feel like it's not gonna be as bad as I think it's gonna taste like crackers and beans on it. I don't think it's gonna be as bad as it looks, but so far everyone was chiming in on the social media.
Yeah.
Well, the Tinder chimed in.
Yep.
Who else chimed in?
NHS chimed in, said there needs to be a health warning.
I'm pretty sure I saw a video of them discussing Weetabix in Parliament.
Really?
Yeah, they were debating it, and the comments were like, oh, isn't there more pressing issues? But someone seemed to explain. I didn't bother to search this up. That apparently there's slots for like debate, and this was like a free slot that obviously the people who stayed behind just decided to talk about. Okay,
to each their own.
Yeah, but they were discussing Weetabix. I didn't know that there was a beans and Weetabix situation going on, but I'm guessing that's why they were discussing Weetabix. They were like, Weetabix is, can we agree it's the nation's favorite breakfast food?
Is it?
A lot of people I'm a fan of Weetabix. I don't have it all the time.
Over porridge?
Some days, yeah.
Breakfast food items are ruined for me. Like healthy breakfast items.
Why?
Because what healthy breakfast items do I like?
Oh yeah, you don't. You're limited in what you
I can
your
have
choices
toast,
for breakfast.
I can have pancakes. I can have egg.
And this is not because she's allergic to anything. This is just preference.
Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I wish I was like I had a allergy, and so I could at least tell people, oh, like I'm picky this way because I've got allergies.
You're just picky because you're picky.
At least having an allergy would give me an excuse to be picky.
Yeah, I guess. But you just don't. Yeah, and there's so many like different breakfast things that you can have, like different types of porridge and stuff like.
Yogurt.
Especially like when it's really cold. Like today, it was a nice porridge. I like to put some of that baby powder in there too.
What?
If I go. Especially when I used to go around my aunties and the kid was little, they always had
baby powder.
It's not baby powder. It's called like Cerelac.
You can't just say I like to put baby powder and carry on talking.
Not Johnson's baby powder.
Yeah.
No, I mean like that baby food formula. It's like Cerelac. I think they mix it with milk and it makes like baby food. Like it makes like a baby type of porridge.
Okay.
And put a couple teaspoons into your Weetabix and have it with hot milk. Change your life.
Okay.
And that and Nido.
That leads me to the question of what's the weirdest food combination you've ever had?
The weirdest?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know. Off the top of my head, I probably had a weirder, but off the top of my head, Ghana corned beef pie and custard. Hot Ghana corned beef pie.
And you're saying there's something worse?
Cold custard. Probably, but me and my sister used to yam that down.
Corned beef pie and custard.
It's tasty. You don't know about that? The fusion.
Oh.
Hot and cold. Ooh. I could have that right now.
That don't sound right at all.
It's good. It's good. You get the corned beef and the custard. Sounds wrong, but try it, guys. If you get some Ghana pie, go to a funeral, go to a party, go to where they hand out Ghana corned beef pie. Right now they be stingy with it and be putting tuna and vegetables in there.
Well, it's a pandemic.
But even before the pandemic, they were putting too much tuna and vegetables. I was like, where the corned beef at? Because corned beef is expensive.
Oh, corned beef is more expensive than I thought, actually.
Yeah, corned beef is expensive.
Yeah.
I think that's why they use tuna, because tuna is a bit cheaper.
Cheap, yeah.
And then throw in some now I want corned beef pie. And you put that, warm up the corned beef pie, 30 seconds in the microwave, maybe 45. Pour some cold custard, room temperature custard over it. Eat that with a spoon. And tell me that changed your life. What's the weirdest combo you had?
I don't think I have weird combos.
I thought you would say that.
Because if it don't look right, I'm not gonna eat it. No. However, the weirdest thing that I do in terms of food is warm up pretty much everything.
That's not weird. That's just warming up food.
No, but I warm up pretty much everything. What's
the weirdest thing you warm up?
I warm up cookies. But
that's not weird. People be warming up cookies. If you were muffins, I warm up my cereal and milk, then that's weird.
I don't know what else shouldn't you warm up?
Like stuff like that, I feel like that's standard.
What's a weird thing to warm up then?
A weird thing to warm the cereal and cornflakes and milk.
Okay, well I pretty much warm up everything. I have everything hot.
Yeah, hot. But the stuff that you were saying you have hot, people eat that hot as well. Like when it comes out of the oven, cookies are hot.
I guess so. Yeah, you're
muffins
right.
Muffins are hot. So you just don't be eating weird stuff.
No. I just like everything piping hot.
Yeah.
Like burn your mouth hot.
Yeah, I'm not with that. I like to be able to eat my food when it's in front of me.
I can eat my food.
No, and then you burn your tongue, and then you go, "Oh, I'm not doing that again," and then you'll do it again next week.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Well, I know who's not saying that this week.
Who?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart.
It was his personal shopper robbed him for $1 million.
That's so sad. Like, how does...
This is how you develop trust issues.
This is true. But how do you let how much? $1
million.
Go out of your bank account and not notice?
Because I guess when you got another 400 million in the bank, I don't know.
And I guess as well, they're spending more.
Yeah, and because he's entrusted to buy stuff, I'm assuming there is processes and there is checks, but probably like for that time, like he was trusted to do it and he was funneling it out in a way.
A small amount.
Bit by bit. But they said he bought like a £400,000, what is it, Felipe watch? I didn't even know what they said. What type of watch was it? Yeah, $400,000 Felipe watches. Oh, he bought 5 Patek Philippe watches worth more than $400,000. For Sam Free, this guy was out here buying paintings. He was in it for the long con.
But do you know what? Some people, they just don't know when to give up. They get too greedy with it. This is the thing about some criminals. They get away with it once or twice, and that's when they're most nervous with their smaller stealings. And then it gets bigger and bigger and more constant. That's
basically the story of every narcos leader. In like all the cartel, when they be selling the drugs, and like Pablo Escobar was making all that money, and he could have jumped out the game, and instead he was like, no, more, and that's how they always get caught.
Yeah,
they never know when to say enough is enough.
Yeah,
I've got my, and I bet you there are people who do, but you just never hear of them because they're out there living their life on the beach.
I think if you're gonna do dodgy, then you have to be smarty.
You have to have a limit. You have to be like, once I get here, no matter how good the opportunity is, I'm out. But look at us saying well, Kevin Hart, the shopper stole from him, and he's been charged. So don't steal, guys.
Yes.
Your limit should be 0.
0.
Us out here just justifying
to get away with murder.
Yeah, for sure. Well, yeah, he's probably gonna be really eyeing those, or he's gonna have like some sort of forensic accountant always looking at his money going in and stuff like that.
But they should have to give the receipt, and the receipt should have to
correspond
with the account.
But what if he's printing like fake stuff? I don't know. What if he's got like, he's in charge of
more than just that one
thing? So he can sort of alter the numbers.
Maybe. Nah. That's what you
eventually he got caught.
Well, there you go. And it was a few years apart. So from 2017 to 2019.
Yeah, I bet you an accountant spotted that. Probably was going through this stuff and was like, what is this? You bought this?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't remember buying those watches.
But that's the thing. Some people think they get away with it. And it's the things that happened back then. Because 2019 and when 2021. And now we're talking about it. So
yeah, this is true. This is true. Well, let's give some helpful advice to some people.
Okay.
I will read us one. I'll read us one, and you can tell me what you think. My relationship with my coworker ended when our store closed. People called me his work wife. I've called, texted, and he ignores me. We hooked up once, no condom. I have herpes, but I didn't have an outbreak at the time. Maybe that's why he ghosted me. Help.
Gosh. You had herpes.
Yeah.
Didn't have an outbreak. So she knew she had herpes at the time.
Yep. And she was just like
with herpes, does it just flare up?
Yeah. Herpes is the one
around your mouth.
Well, there's genital herpes and there's oral herpes, but you can transfer them.
Yeah.
But like the cold sore is a type of herpes.
What did I say?
Ulcers. So you said ulcers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What's it called? But yeah, when you have an outbreak, is basically when it spreads.
Okay.
Essentially, I think that's when it's most contagious. And she didn't have an outbreak. She was just like, well, I'm good. But I think you can still spread when there isn't an outbreak. It's just that it's like not. It's the chances are very low.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what she was out here doing, and now the cousin's ghosted her, and she wants him back. Tough.
But you know what? Sometimes it's easier to talk to people because you have to see them. Like you have to see them at work, or you have to see them at school.
Yeah.
And so now you two don't have to see each other. It's easy to ghost you.
Yeah,
they didn't really like you anyways.
Maybe you were just convenient because you were there.
The kitty cat.
Yeah. And sometimes that's how life goes.
That's why you have to be stingy with the kitty cat.
Or you have to be honest. Maybe you gave him herpes and he didn't like that. Who knows? Well, you don't. Should I go with one more?
Yes.
You want one more? You can choose the second to last one or the last one. I'll let you choose, and then
the second one.
All right. My husband, a leader in the church community, is a nut. He does everything in his power to pack his church. We're in Florida and several members are sick. He says only the non-believers are suffering.
Oh, gosh.
God will heal all. Oh, I'm sick too. He said I'm cursed. Advice? Well, you best pray harder, non-believer. I'm joking.
Wow. So he's basically trying to get people sick.
Yeah, he's
with
out
COVID,
there.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, he's out there spreading.
So he wants the...
No, he doesn't believe. He believes that if like you should just go there and
so
God
he
will just
married a
protect you.
non-believer then.
Well, that's what he's thinking.
Wow.
She's cursed. Well, man, pray harder, maybe.
But it's not just her.
No,
There's several members of the church who are sick.
You need to rat him out. He's putting people's lives in danger.
Yeah.
You got to rat him out.
And I can't believe you actually went to church with him. You can do church from home.
Yeah, you need
church from home can actually stay.
You need to tell the congregation when he's not there that basically you guys are gonna get really ill if you continue this.
Do you know what would be the funniest?
If he gets ill?
Yeah, because you're ill.
Well, it's probably coming his way, but he believes that he's...
Well, he would be a non-believer as well. Then
well, yeah, what happens
to his congregation?
Yeah, what happens when he...
Guys, I'm a non-believer.
Turns out I'm also a non-believer. Well, wish you the best of luck. Stay at home and tell the congregation stay at home.
Yes, and hopefully your
just Zoom
isn't
church.
Too bad.
You can Zoom church. Show him how to Zoom church.
Yeah, because you can still have a full congregation on Zoom.
Yeah.
But how does offering work?
Yeah, PayPal, innit? Or
is that how it's working these days?
I don't know. Maybe what's that? Cash App? They have Cash App.
Okay, so church is still getting an offering.
I think they do, or you can pay it into their bank account, the church's bank account, or something like that. But there is less money going in, I've heard.
Yeah.
Because you ain't got that public pressure when you're walking down to the thing. Have you ever not dropped?
No, you pretend to drop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You put your hand in, you open the hand.
But did you have money and you held on to it?
No.
Or did you not have money?
No, I just didn't have money.
Yeah, I didn't have money before and I still went up.
I have dropped like...
Oh, pennies?
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
Like 2p.
But it's because I didn't have money like that.
No, I didn't have money like that either.
Hey, man.
Like if you forget to
God knows what you're working
parents,
with.
if you forget to ask your mom, for the offering, or she forgets to give it, and you're not sitting with her, then what do?
Then you go off and pretend that you have some.
Oh, is for your churches you have to get up?
Yeah, they don't bring it around. Like everyone saw. It's like during praises, so you kind of doing a walking dance on the way there, and you drop it.
It would be the same, but we're just like sitting, and then the person is going like from.
But is it during dancing moment?
Yeah, like singing while it.
Oh, okay.
While that goes on.
Fair enough. Well, that's been us.
That's been it.
The Gift of the Gab, episode 35. Did we say that?
Well,
you've been listening to. Welcome to The Gift of the Gab, episode 35. I'm going to put that at the beginning.
First of all, it was me who said it.
Yeah. No, you say it.
Welcome to The Gift of the Gab.
We're just going to splice that in. Don't worry, guys. I'll have this fixed in post.
Yeah, you've been listening to Tia and
Benjamin. Catch us everywhere, BT Small Talk, and continue to like, subscribe. I see some of you are listening on the podcast apps. I tuned in the other day. I said, 7 of you on here.
Yes, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Comment down below what the weirdest thing you've ever eaten.
Combo.
Yes,
what
combo.
What combo is.
Would you eat what was it? I was going to say shredded wheat. What is it?
Weetabix and baked beans.
Baked beans.
Yeah.
Would you eat it? Do you think it's nice? And enjoy your Valentines.
Yes, happy Valentine's.
Not over already.
Ciao.